Video 5.6, Introduction to Le Sacre du Printemps. Imagine we are seated in a darkened theater. A lonely bassoon, pitched in the highest register, calls out from the orchestra pit. It traces a melody that sounds barren, desolate. On stage, a spotlight illuminates a solitary figure. She is Mother Earth. Her giant skirt radiates outward from her waist, tent-like. The voluptuous folds in this fabric hint at her maternity, her fertility. Suddenly, the music turns primitive and elemental. Her body begins to jerk and move, gyrating slowly in a hypnotic trance. As she turns, the skirt wraps around her, becoming ever smaller. We are stunned to see the entire dance company on the floor around her feet, still but expectant. Life emerges from the great primordial mother. This is one of a dozen versions of Le Sacre du Printemps that I have seen in my life. Each one holds a special place in my theatrical memory. Each choreographer told the story in a different way. What links all these different versions together in my memory is the music. After the enormous success of his first two ballets, The Firebird and Petrushka, Stravinsky set out to create something completely daring and original. He achieved this with his third ballet, Le Sacre du Printemps, the Rite of Spring. He used a huge orchestra with an expanded percussion section. Violent, stabbing rhythms are hurled at the listener. The primitivism of the score is heightened by ever-changing time signatures, imparting a raw sensibility to the music. Scraps of melody tangle with each other, creating at times a dense, impenetrable sound. With unrelenting tension, Stravinsky builds to the final scene, the sacrificial dance. The music, by shrieks and groans, accompanies a human sacrifice on stage, an offering to the gods of the harvest. Le Sacre du Printemps premiered at the new Théâtre des Champs-Élysées in Paris on May 29, 1913. It went down as one of the most infamous opening nights in theater history. Whatever violence was depicted on stage that evening was equally matched by the audience. Amid boos and cheers, shouting and shushing, arguments, even fights broke out. Some argued in defense of the ballet, others in defense of their sensibilities. It was, without a doubt, the best show in town, in more ways than one.